This show is clean, pretty much.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 804. Hello, it's Mike Matthews, broadcasting from the last place on Earth, located somewhere in Castro Valley, California. Today, I have the finale of my Intuit interview with the Burlington, North Carolina band CRUMB CATCHER. Plus, we hear from Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, the Brewmaster, and musicians of the world. Gamers need you now, so make some music.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And on the last show, something happened that, well, it could make you sick.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
It's if you had a duct tape exfoliation. That's what happened to Floyd. He said it cleared up his acne because he's not a boy. He's an old guy. And he sometimes gets acne even now. But the thing I wanted to say was zounds. That was the word of the day on yesterday's show.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And I enjoyed the Golden Globes, and now the Oscar nominations are out. Oh, it's award season.
Mike's
and we talk a little bit about that
Daily
in my interview
Podcast
with CRUMB CATCHER. And there's so much on this show today that the door should just open and someone should walk in. Someone very hot with huge, luscious, lovely lips. Ah, there she is, Benita, the rodeo queen. Hi, Mike. It's oh, you said that already. Go ahead. It's Benita, the rodeo queen. How y'all doing? Thanks for my compliment. You're welcome.
Hey, Mark, this is the Disgruntled Fiddle Player. Tell you
What?
you stop complimenting my wife right now, because I'm getting a little bit angry and jealous.
Jealous?
Yeah, because my wife is amazing. She's beautiful, she's attractive, and she's a doctor.
Zounds.
Yeah, she's a doctor of duct tape. She can duct tape anybody back together. She's amazing. She's kind of like a man in that way.
And yeah, duct tape is great. Look who else just walked in.
Hello there, Mike. I'm Hank the Root Beer. I'm the Brewmaster. Oh, boy.
Brewmaster, so did you see the Golden Globes?
What? No. Did we buy some globes that are golden? Are they laying around? Should I not trip on them like I trip on everything here? Ah!
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to trip over some Golden Globes. I didn't even think we had any. No, but I watched them on Sunday, and Michael Keaton's speech was just so touching. He was talking about all the people that he needs to thank, and he thanks his parents, and he mentions that his real name is Michael Douglas. Gee, I guess he had to change it to Michael Keaton because there already was a Michael Douglas when he was out. That's how it is in showbiz. If you have the same name as someone else, like I have the same name as like a million other guys, Mike Matthews. So like if I ever got really popular, I'd have to put like a P or something in my name. Hello, I'm Mike P. Matthews. Okay, we probably won't use that. That's not even my middle name, but P. Pennyworth. Ooh, that's like Alfred. That's like Batman. Michael Keaton's Batman. Zounds. You see, it all does come back around. So Michael gives this great speech, and towards the end of the speech, he thanks a very special person.
My best friend is kind, intelligent, funny, talented, considerate, thoughtful. Did I say kind? He also happens to be my son, Sean. I love you with all my heart, buddy. This is for all those people. For all of them. Sorry, shoot. Two things I said I wasn't going to do. Cry and give air quotes. Damn.
Damn air quotes. Don't. In that speech, too, we also found out that Michael Keaton was born in a hallway. Let's hear it for being born in hallways. Such a great thing that's not very sanitary, but whatever. If you're going to get born, you got to get born. Right, Benita? Yeah, Mike, I was born in a horse stall. Never knew that before. Wow, that's a first bit of information we didn't know about Benita.
Yeah, Mark, and I was born on a luggage rack.
Well, that's probably more than we wanted to know.
Mac, I was born inside of a violin that was bought from a flea market. Oh, boy.
Wow, that was very Anchorman of you. Well, you know, I think we can all learn from each other, and Michael Keaton taught us a lot. That we should be thankful to one another. Right, Benita? Yeah, and I should be thankful that there's a door that lets me get out of here so I can get away from you. Bow, bow, I'm so mean. Oh, it cuts like a knife. But it feels so right. So you are a gamer. You love to play games. I know it's infectious. The graphics today are so amazing. All I can say is I remember a time when things were so pixelated and awful graphics-wise in the world of video games. Yet I was so sucked in even then. Well, game streaming platform Twitch is trying to solve a problem that has plagued it for months. How can you enforce copyright laws without limiting what players can do on the service? Today, the Amazon-owned company, you remember they spent a lot of money on acquiring them last year, they are launching the Twitch Music Library, which collects songs that are cleared for use on live streams or in archived video. It's part of Twitch's long-running expansion from video games to music. Twitch says there are currently about 500 songs in its archive. Well, that's not very many, is there? Considering the average person probably has about at least 2,000 songs on any device that they possess. They include music from indie labels like the Netherlands-based Spinnen Records, Brooklyn-based Fool's Gold, the Skrillex... Ugh, I hate Skrillex. The Skrillex founded Ausla, musician Steve Aoki's label Dimmac, and Monster Cat, which grew out of a popular YouTube channel and distributes its music for free. Several of these already have relationships with Twitch. Monster Cat runs a 24-hour channel called Monster Cat FM. Aoki performed in Twitch's first live concert in 2014, and Ausla hosted a holiday party on Twitch last year. The company clearly hopes to take its work with musicians further in the coming year. In 2014, it added a music category for performances, and it will approve certain established labels and artists to hold radio-style shows and larger events like music festivals. This includes a partnership with DJ store Beatport, which is going to host a channel. Twitch also gave these numbers out that Aoki's concert garnered 400,000 total views. The most popular live stream right now has around 30,000, so that's a lot. And this summer's massive Dota 2 tournament had over 2 million concurrent viewers through Twitch and ESPN at its peak. The library, however, is also a direct deposit to last year's crackdown on music streaming. Shortly before being acquired by Amazon in August, the company began screening archived video, though not live streams, for copyrighted music, muting all audio if it was detected. Twitch suggested using royalty-free external libraries, but the system's false positives reportedly ended up muting audio of crowd noises and of singing and of music owned by the streamer. This according to TheVerge.com. It's the same set of growing pains that YouTube went through with its Content ID system, says The Verge, which has occasionally done things like take down videos of copyrighted bird songs. A.D. Robertson, who wrote this article for The Verge, says that in some ways, Twitch's solution is similar to that of YouTube, which provides a blanket copyright license for videographers through deals made with major record labels. What do you think about it? Do you want to make music for gamers? Get some mass exposure through that since the whole world is gaming? Email me, MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST-804-AltCountry. Tell me what you think about all this. We read your comments on the section emails from email. Also email me there if you'd like to be a guest on the show or if you'd like to sponsor the show. Were you moved by Michael Keaton's speech? Do you love the Michael Keaton? Email me. And you can also check out the website, MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com, which has links to where to listen to the show in iTunes. You can rate and comment on the show there. That helps our ranking if you do that. More people find out about us. Another way more people find out about us is through Facebook. Like the Facebook page, and when I post a new show, share it with your friends, and more people find out about us that way too. There's also links to where to find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Stripper? No, we're not on Stripper. We're on Stitcher, Spreaker, Mixcloud, Podomatic, Yelp, Tumblr, and Twitter. There's also the Amazon link. Click on that through MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com whenever you're going to buy anything through Amazon, and that's a great way to support our show. You just buy whatever. It doesn't change the way you shop, and just go through that Amazon link that you see on the left-hand side of the page there at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com. There's also the blog, the Daily Podcast Picture, and all my past interviews are right there at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com.
Into an interview.
Right on.
I'm speaking with Mark Kennedy, Matt Allen, and Gregory Hopkins of the band CRUMB CATCHER. They are huddled around a phone in Burlington, North Carolina, where it's pretty cold, huh?
Yeah. Winter weather advisory tonight. Yep.
It's cold. You do have a woman, though, in the room with you, right?
One, yeah. Yes, we do.
And
our backup drummer, Rachel. Backup drummer, you know what I mean?
And she's the backup drummer in case something should go wrong with Gregory.
Yeah, I mean, we don't expect her to die, just like you said, we think positive, but I do have to travel a lot. You gotta long trips and stuff.
And let's say I want to fly to Burlington. Do you guys have an airport?
Well, Raleigh-Durham International is not that far.
Oh, you fly into Raleigh?
Yeah. Oh, if you talk about we're 45 minutes from Raleigh. Or Greensboro. Yeah, Greensboro. Charlotte.
Or Charlotte?
Charlotte's more of a drive. Yeah, it's about 2 hours. It's about 2.5 hours. Yeah.
Dang, that's a long drive.
Yeah, Raleigh's better. You're only going to drive 30 or 45 minutes. Greensboro's the best, man. Greensboro's like 20 minutes. Man, that's where I fly out of Greensboro. You're driving far to get anywhere around here, though, man. It's not. Everything's a park here. There's no, downtown is like little historic stuff. It's like old Main Street. There's nothing going on.
Oh.
These clubs we got are what we have. So we play out in Chapel Hill and Raleigh. Yeah. Durham. Yeah, see, it's kind of close to, it's in the middle. It's a small town, so it's cheap to live, but yet it's in the middle, and you don't have to go far to get to Chapel Hill, Raleigh, or Greensboro.
Oh. You're centrally located.
Yeah, so in some ways it's kind of advantageous. And where we're at, is pretty much in the middle of the state. So anywhere 3 hours, we're at the beach or we're in the mountains. Yeah, that's kind of the geography.
And then you guys can you can tour all over North Carolina.
Yeah. Yep. And head down to Georgia, play down there, and me and Greg used to play down there in one of our former bands.
And that's Matt.
Savannah, Athens. Then you got Charleston and stuff like that in South Carolina, where there's scenes.
I've been to Savannah. I haven't been to Charleston yet.
Charleston's a good place.
That's what I hear. It's supposed to be nice.
I was there not long ago with another band I play with. We went on a little week jaunt, and we ended up in Charleston. It was a good time. It was really hot.
And that's the thing. When I was in Savannah, it was really, really hot. But I was living in Alabama at the time, so I was getting used to that humidity. But how do you guys get used to the humidity? How do you deal with it?
You're born here. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Hey, I wanted to include that the singer from Nathan, Arizona, and the New Mexicans, he was the guy who helped me record my album. Now,
that's the guy, that's the band that you're going to be playing with in a gig on the 24th, did you say?
Yeah, I want to give him a big up on that.
And that's where?
That's at the Front Street Public House. Yeah. It's in Burlington, North Carolina, right across from the Paramount Theater. Yeah.
In Burlington?
Yeah. Well, the Public House is like our home. I mean, that's where CRUMB CATCHER really got going. And it's also like where Nathan, Arizona, and them got going. And it's like a home. So every time you play there, it's good. The bartenders are good to us too.
Woo!
That's all.
So, is there a venue you love playing at more than all the others? Is that the Public House, or is there another one?
That's the most familiar one, but As far as like the favorite,